Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 7025 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
Yes, sir. Blizzard. Hey, I know y'all love the patience. It's your man, not your boy. BONAFIED100, plug to the city. Welcome to Vegas, or should I say, welcome back to Vegas up now. Not next, but right now. We're live here on Hot 702.5. Man, what extravagant, exciting, fantabulous weekend up to this point. Man, I'm even going back in the last weekend. I got to start the show right off, man, with some people that a lot of us are familiar. You don't have to be from Vegas. You can be from Long Beach, California, Arizona, but Indie Genius LV. And capital letters on the genius. Man, what they're doing, once again, making an impact over on West Flamingo. It is a Rango boxing gym with food as well. Food provided by Indie Genius LV. Great food. The best waffles in the world. That's what they promote. Forgive me if I get it wrong, Cafe Creamery or Creamery Cafe. But that's just an extension of the boxing gym, which is there for the youth. This boxing gym, which is right in line with our show and our topic and everything, our guest, Brian E. Sibley, what we'll be talking about today, the youth, guys. Again, my experience over there before Thanksgiving, I had Thanksgiving. Let me tell you what I ordered. Well, as I walked in, I noticed the kids in the boxing gym right off top. Boom, getting at it. Young boys and a young girl in there. I think she was about 15, 16. And they were training. They had a young man training them. And Rango himself, the owner of the boxing gym, he was cleaning up and straightening up and taking care of things. I mean, he was really hands-on. I really love seeing that. My guy, P-Dot, right off top, what was he doing? Anybody that knows P-Dot, he don't just have a product, a business, or a service. He works it and teaches it himself. So he's, driven. I'm seeing him moving, setting tables up. They have the tables set up in there where you can come in. I believe the kids eat there every day. Kids eat there for $2. 100% of the proceeds go back to the platform, guys, which is the gym, the food, all of it works hand in hand. We're going to have him and Jalen of Indie Genius LV, IG, the label, have them call in and tap in when they have time. I was kind of mad at them, like, man, why you ain't getting back with me as quick as when I went up there, just pulled up on them. Man, they were hard at it. I mean, I peeked in the kitchen and they had macaroni. Let me tell you what I ate before Thanksgiving. So what they brought me is I started with waffles, cinnamon waffles, the best they are. They the best I done had so far, and I done had a lot. Waffles, I had mac and cheese, and I had greens with turkey meat. For us non-pork and non-beef eaters. Excellent. I've had their greens before. They're amazing, consistent, fire. And I don't eat hot food. Little spice, little something. So that was the greens, mac and cheese. Oh, and the fried chicken. That you look at the leg, and I promise I ain't even a leg fan. I had a couple legs. They look like they already had the seasoning, the like hot sauce in it or something. You know, I promise, great, cooked to a crisp. So the food was excellent. That's what they started me with. And again, my donation or my cost that I paid for it, 100% went to the program for those kids in there with one of the outlets. What is it? It's Box Don't Bully. I got it. Box Don't Bully, y'all. You hear me? So Box Don't Bully with the restaurant. They also do events there time to time, different things. So just tap in with them. I can't finish. Hold on. I can't forward without telling you this. I told you what I started with. I said, I want all of this to go. I want to take all of this. I don't care what it costs, whatever. So fried chicken, mac and cheese, greens, and a waffle. Bomb. And I ate it all because you know how you have enough to take home, but you was like, you want some more? But I was like, I'm cool. Man, I ate all that. I was kind of full. And they gonna tell me, oh, we're gonna bring you some samples out. Man, they brought out full course, full platters for me to try out. No charge. I had to leave a donation because I was like, he was like, man, whatever it goes to the kids. Man, they brought me and another gentleman, they brought us nachos, chicken nachos with their own sauce, homemade sauce, other little spices. It was beautiful. I got pictures. Y'all follow my pages. Nachos. They brought quesadillas, chicken quesadillas, bananas. Oh my God. No, I didn't have bananas. They were bananas. What else? And they had, oh my God, my mouth watering thinking about this. They had the street tacos, but no disrespect to anybody else. If I think it's flour, these were flour too, or corn. I'm going to just tell you the fluff and the softness and the flavor and the homemade sauce on the food. Indie Genius LV. Y'all follow them on IG for sure. P.J. man, we love what you're doing. Ranger Boxing, and that's for the kids, y'all, over there. So, again, that's how we open it up. We acknowledging the youth and what they're doing. This is an outlet. Box Don't Bully. All the kids are welcome. West Flamingo, 8445 West Flamingo. I did remember that, y'all. So, shout out to the youth and what they're doing with them. And it goes right in line, I said, again, with what we talking about today. The last couple weeks, we've been on men's mental health. You know what I'm saying? So now we on the youth. And the gentleman that we having calling in today, and I hit him on the spur, I was blessed to be able to interview him through Cultures Network Connections, Podcast Excellence Academy. And his name is Brian E. Sibley. So he'll be calling in any minute, any moment. I told him around 12:15. And he has this book. It's a workbook, y'all. And it's called The Success Profile. And my experience off top, y'all, He's a motivational speaker. We'll talk about a bunch of that. But my experience off top with this book, it needs to be in the schools, the middle schools to the high schools, because it's a true outlet for them. It's well, we'll get into that, man, when he calls in. But the success profile, Brian E. Sibley, that's Sibley. This young man I've been able to know a few months now, 4 or 5 months. Also able to go film one of the events he did at a church function that was amazing that he spoke at. Again, man, it's about acknowledging people. We can't acknowledge each other enough. So thank you. Look at our team again, y'all. See how we do around here? Huh? Rising tides raises all ships. Kobe D. But where was I? Oh man, I apologize. Did I just lose it like that? Maybe I'm just too excited, huh? Why? I think he's calling me and he should know better. Y'all forgive me. I'm going to do this live on, oh, no, watch this. This is a team right here. I promise you. So Brian, he has the number. I sent him the number to call in, as well as it's on the screen right there. 702-551-5261. All my folks on all the social media platforms, y'all tap in. Okay. Brian E. Sibley is calling in. We're going to chop it up with him and what he's up to and the impact he's making with our kids. Yeah. I was going to say something to you guys, but December 6th, 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours. We going to do 2 hours. Will be 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Vegas up now. That means more music. We'll be playing minimum like 8 artists a show, as well as we will be having a lot more celebrity guests, hot topics, spontaneous surprises. See, I'm representing my 702 Dizzy, my Las Vegas. What? We celebrating 120 years that they done known about Las Vegas. So here we go, y'all. This is something different for me. I don't have to do nothing. Look at technology. So let's see if we got him here. Brian E. Sibley, the success profile. Rich before the money. Where you at, young man? Let's see. Give us a moment and we're going to get him ready. We're doing something different. Brian, if you are listening, you can also, if we are having, okay. Are you there, Brian? We can't hear you. We're live on Hot 702.5 FM. Brian, if you can hear us, you can call in at 702-551-5261. Oh, yeah, in that live. See, I was live. That's why I'm holding up. We're doing something different around here. Technology is where it's at, man. Elevate your game. There's many things possible when you think you can't do something. You better ask somebody. And I'm thankful for our team here. And as they get that together, I'll tell you some more about our guest for those tuning in now. His name is Brian E. Sibley, the success profile, motivational speaker, life coach. Brian, I hope you're watching because apparently you're not. If you are, I sent you the number. I'm going to do it again. Watch this. I'm going to text him this number live on air. This is what we can do, y'all. We are a radio show shot live. We got him. We got him. It's up and it's up and it's up and it's up. All right. Check this out. Let's see if we have the author of The Success Profile, Brian E. Sibley. Are you there, my young brother? Man, what you doing on your end? We've done this a few times. Come on now. We done seen you on major platforms, brother. Come on now. We had you, then you were gone. You called in. We need you here, man. I done hyped you up. They want to know. So, as we keep our patience and we wait on our special guest to call in, let me tell you why he is here today and the purpose, the show, me representing this Vegas, because it's Vegas and beyond. Our communities need help. Our kids need direction and focus and purpose, understanding. And we as parents, we as the grown-ups, as the OGs, I'm taking personal responsibility. We have to be accountable and personally responsible for some of the things that's going on that they see, that they hear. You know what I mean? So we got to up our game, y'all. That's why I have him calling in today. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. What's meant to be is meant to be. We know that. And until that gets right, in the meantime, in between time, let me explain some of the things or some of the places you can follow him. On social media at IG, that's Brian, Brian, capital E, period, Sibley, Sibley. That's on IG. Let's see, hold on, guys. All right, he's trying to talk to me. I called the studio. Are you listening in, brother? Let me tell you. Hey, thank you guys for your patience, too. You know what? Watch this. Did you get... Uh-oh, we're going to try it again. Teamwork make the green work, y'all. Here at Vegas Up Now, we drop gems, hot topics. Let's see. I think you're on right now. I think he's on, guys. Hold on. Yeah, studio line, brother. Former Navy. He's a former serviceman as well, bro. So, well balanced. I'm giving it to him again, just in 702. Oh, okay, he's good. All right, so as they get that together, again, the purpose of him, this show and what we do here is making a positive impact on our lives. Not just the day. I'm talking about every moment, y'all. Every breath we get, being the biggest version of ourselves. So if you got somebody telling you what you need to know versus what you want to hear, man, you better love them up and appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much drama and bullshit going on right now in the world. So again, as I'm waiting on that, I'm going to talk about one of them. One of them that's going on is the new Cameron Clarissa Shields bullshit. Man, I love and respect her. Clarissa Shields, that is. But I'm not liking the behavior, the character, and some of the shenanigans. You know what? We might have our guy, and I heard something. Oh, I see. Look, and see right now, we have, they be lying on YouTube. I'm saying it live. Yeah, ban me, do whatever you want. We got 268 people listening in on one of the platforms live right now. So as you 268 are listening in, I want you guys to go to our channels. That's the hot702.5fm.com. I want you to go to Vegas Up Now on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, tap in. Whatever's going on with our special guests, like I said, we'll deal with that and handle that as we get to it. It's a very simple process. If you're listening in, it says live on Hot 702.5 FM, and there's the call-in number on the screen. So, okay. Okay. And so what we're going to do, guys, is, again, I'm going to just go back into that Clarissa Cameron. I'm disappointed because, first of all, Clarissa is one of the best to ever do it. I still think Layla Ali, it ain't about Muhammad Ali's daughter. It's about her being like 24, 26 and 0 and like 20 knockouts, the best of her time, the best records, knockout. Clarissa is 15 and 0 with 3 knockouts. I'm just saying, she's still the best, period. She's entertaining, she's exciting, but all the other shenanigans, calling people out when they've supported you, it's not good. So with her and Cameron, she mad at Cameron right now because of the Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor fight. He was just reading, a prompt. And it said the biggest grossing fight yet. And I guess she took aim at what he was saying, which he was just reading it. He explained it to her, but she still, after talking, communicating, whatever, going back and forth, she still was on that bush, So he was like, look, he DM'd her. Like, look, I'm gonna, you don't want this to go in that direction. I'm gonna have fun with this and it's gonna be fun. He warned her. And no, it didn't work. What did she do? She got back on social media the next day going in again. So right now, Cam is clowning Clarissa Shields. And my daughter, my 10-year-old baby girl, she was born right here in Vegas, but she lives in the D. What up, though, to all my Detroit folks? Man, someone needs to get in her ear. We don't have to do all this bullshit. And I'm going to say it just like that, for clout, for likes. You know what I mean? So stop all that, man. We bringing our boy in now. We finna go up. Brian E. Sibley, author, motivational speaker, all of that. Talk to me, man. We've been working to get you here, man. What it is?
No. Technical difficulties, man. But we're here now. What's going on?
Come on. So, man, I've said a few things about you and who you are and some of the things you've done and how blessed we are in this city of Las Vegas to have you part of the community, part of the business, the school district, everything you're doing with this Success Profile workbook. So I've said a lot about you. Go ahead, man. Take the floor and have your way.
Shout out to Vegas, man. The streets of Vegas. You guys have definitely been supporting me, making sure that my traction is to the ground and that this book is taking off like a flight. Shout out to you, BONAFIED. Upon our first meeting, open arms. You've been trying to connect me with some people, and I think by them hearing me on this platform, they know it's real as it can be. So shout out to everybody listening, man. I'm Brian E. Sibley. I am the founder of Rich Before the Money Incorporated. I'm the author of the Success Profile, soon to be a new book that's about to get dropped.
Is that an exclusive? Are we the first to hear it? They know it's coming?
That's an exclusive.
Oh, look at that. We got the exclusive here at Vegas Up Now, Hot 702.5 FM. Yes, Brian E. Sibling, a new follow-up is coming to the Success Profile. Why did you write the book, man? For those that don't know, tell us about it.
Just a short backstory. I wasn't holding myself accountable in middle school, disrespecting the elderly teacher of our school. And so doors weren't opening up for me, And so with these kids growing up in these urban environments, these impoverished communities, listen, at some point, you're going to have to look within yourself and say, what can I do so that I can be better? Okay? And at that point, at seventh grade, it was to do my homework and stop disrespecting the elderly teacher of the school. Simple as that. From there, my language arts teacher opened up a door for me to be a part of a college readiness program. Okay? The college readiness program is what allowed me to feel the first version of this book out at 14 years old. So I've always been anointed. And so the fact that I have this book now in its modernized form, it was already in the cards. I had to be unlocked, and that door is unlocked now.
Look at that. You got that right. Inevitable. Man, thank you for you can see how grounded you are, so how humble you are. I like to say a humble beast, because we got to be a beast these days, man, with what's going on. And these kids that you're talking about that you're actually impacting directly in real time through Podcast Excellence Academy. Actually, Kobe D, I was able to be a part of filming. Yes, filming behind the scenes, and you speaking at a church function.
Right.
That was my first time in real time seeing you and the passion about the book, because, a lot of people, not a lot. Some people do things, for the wrong reasons, man. And everything with you is the right way for the right reasons. So you want to speak into like the passion, where that comes from about what you're doing, and some of the groups that you've connected with out here.
This is through lived experience. Honestly, kids don't need just another speaker. We have plenty of that already. We need somebody that's on the ground with them, with lived experience, that really gives a shit about what their outcome is like. Simple. Okay? And we do that through a multitude of experiences that we bring into venues, schools, events, as you're able to see. And I don't have to say I'm passionate. I think the word speaks for itself. Everything being original, everything being authentic, you can't pay for that. And shout out to Mr. Jimmy, Mr. Kobe, who allowed me to meet you. But first and foremost, we got to go back and say shout out to Mr. Russell. Because if it wasn't for Mr. Russell, I wouldn't know Mr. Jimmy or Mr. Kobe, and I wouldn't know you.
Look at that. They call me the plug to the city. I call Russell the outlet to the world, man. For real, he is. He's the business plug to the max, man. Shout out Russell Thomas.
Yeah.
Again, man, and shout you out, man, and what you're up to, your vision, your purpose, defining, understanding that at an early age. Man, I promise, as a grown man, you had me up here a little emotional when you spoke about yourself as a kid. In middle school, when you recognize disrespecting, man, because I'm older than you, bro, much older, but still, you even speaking of, we didn't grow up like that. And with all due respect to these kids today, but the things that are allowed by parents and by friends and families, the old takes a village. It's like, man, the neighbor used to have permission to whoop that up, and the thing is now, the neighbor will come over there, go back before they put hands on you themselves, Chicago, the kids. Last week, you should have been on the, these parents will come over with a gun, mamas, brothers, uncles, sisters, dogs, and it's like we want warfare. We don't want solutions. We want warfare.
So just growing up in Chicago, most of our families are from the South, right? So morals and values are instilled. Tradition is instilled. Whether you choose to display it or not, that's on you. But it had to happen. And like I said, nobody had to slap me on the head.
Do me one favor real quick, brother, and make sure you turn your speaker down too.
Okay.
Off, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So basic. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We hear you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just morals and values were instilled, and whether you choose to display it or not, that's on you, right? But that's also the key to your success or your future or not, right? And I witnessed generation after generation growing up in the same neighborhood. 4 generations of families going to the same schools in the same impoverished communities. That was enough.
Right. I remember when I, again, blessed to interview you on another platform, Cultures Network Connections, and you were sharing that you remember the McDonald's 39-cent special days when you guys ain't even have enough for that, man, and You know, from being the janitor to owning the building, man. Talk about it.
I mean, my mom hates when I tell the story, man, but it's as real as it can get.
Hey,
That's how I.
Hey, Mama, we love you. Hey, thank you for doing your job. And this story helps these kids identify and understand and relate to people like them, because we don't talk about this, Mama. So thank you for allowing him to tell this story. Go ahead, bros.
So I'm living it vividly right now. Just going back. We in school. It's McDonald's Day the day before. Everybody like, how many cheeseburgers you get? Everybody going around like, I got 4, I got 6, oh, we got 8, right? And I'm just looking like, this is crazy. So they asked me, because I'm like the guy. I'm like, man, I just got hamburgers, man. We couldn't afford cheeseburgers. And that's when I knew, like, damn, like, we really poor. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to have that subconsciously within my brain as I, move throughout life, it was like, man, you gotta do something with yourself. You have to. Now, of course, that message is not going to set in right then and there. We talking about second, third, fourth grade. But as you start to get up and you can make your moves and you can connect with the right people, you can get into these other extracurricular activities outside of sports that prove your trajectory to be promising.
Come on.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. So now it's just a testimony. And I'm getting emotional now, trying not to go there, but it is what it is.
Yeah, man, this is real right here, man. This was necessary, as I mentioned to you before, man, inevitable, man. The world needs to know it's more of us doing the right things the right way for the right reasons. And you are an example, not just for the young men and the young boys and girls growing up, but man, for us parents and older ones as well. In the book, you ask questions to the kids like, ooh, I'm getting a chill now. Man, you ask something like, how have you been supported? In what way do you wish you were supported more? And that's not verbatim, but speaking to that, man, you really diving in and asking them some serious questions, because we have to admit these kids, they don't talk about it, but they're not being supported the way they really want to be or they should be.
Kids are being asked about their grades, not their goals.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I laid it out in the book, man. Everything was intentional, from the diverse images that you see. Success is not just reserved for black people. It's not just reserved for white people, right? It's for everybody to take. But there's a formula. There's a blueprint. And that's what I'm giving away. I'm giving it away.
Ooh, now I'm getting chills again. So I opened it up too, man.
But I want to say something real quick.
Go ahead.
You and I have been trying to connect with a gentleman named Twix. Hey, Twix. If any Twix's followers on here, tell them to get on my line, man. Okay?
I
It
got
makes
'em.
no sense why we can't stand alongside each other and really lift up Vegas and beyond. It makes no sense. And I get that we all busy out here. But what me and you gotta do is called being productive. It ain't being busy. So let's get productive, Twix. I hope you listening.
Look at that. Hey, little bros, you heard them live. So I'm gonna bring them up to your spot. You know, that's what we gonna do. You know what I mean? So he does have a new spot downtown. We'll talk about that. But again, and I've had an opportunity to actually talk to him too. So it's you and I connected. And more than just Twix, we have some pillars and pioneers and some hitters in the city that can support and making an impact with this. Again, as I open this up, one of the things it says, select some ways in which you have shown you have a positive attitude.
Oh my God. That's his favorite age.
Look, and then on the flip, you got a couple of things: strong personal belief, open to new challenge, open to change, a couple of things, right? And you have a other so they can fill in. But you also have on the same the backside of it, guys. Why is it important to have a positive attitude? And then you let them, they can paragraph that out. You know what I mean? Speak into that. No, so I like the front end and the backside of what you got going and how you put this together, along with some of your own personal life experiences. Coming from Shy Rat, bruh. Come on now, to this
Coming
West
from
Coast.
Chicago, growing up, south side of Chicago. But first and foremost, before we get into that, shout out to my designers. I will never stop mentioning y'all ever. Nita and Kenyatta, you know what I'm saying? I will never not mention y'all. But growing up in Chicago, man, literally a mile from O Block, what people know is O Block right now, that same community making it out of that. It was the same elements, just different players. Okay, they're not seeing nothing new. It's just different players. Okay, and there's a lack of parenting, so it ain't no rules in the streets no more. So it ain't even working for y'all to even go over to that side.
Wow.
It's not. But on top of just talking about why it's not the right choice, giving them something tangible where they can work through navigating those challenges. That's what it's about. We can talk till we blue in the face about why it's not the right decision to make. But giving them something that they can actually write down and emote to navigate those challenges. Man, that's a whole different beast right there.
Yeah, it is. And firsthand, you really are. I promise. Again, I can just point to so many things in the book where if they don't know or they haven't, some of the stuff you have in the workbook, some of these kids might not even thought about that. What 3 colleges you want to go to. You know what I'm saying? So you're already putting that mindset in them. You know what I mean? Shoot, that would make me like, oh, okay, let me go look at some. We always have our favorite. Oh, I want to go here because that's where I'm from, whatever. But no, seriously, man, I love everything that the book stands for and how it's right in line with Rich Before the Money.
Hold on. Before we gloss over that, let's not gloss over that. What are your 3 favorite college choices?
Come on.
Or vocational studies? All right. So vocational studies still keeps you independent, keeps you employed, it keeps you in demand and out your mama's house. That's what we trying to do. No more baby boys. We're not doing that.
Right.
Okay, and I know Baby Boy originated, right, the movie on the West Coast, but we got Baby Boys all across this nation. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing that. And I'm going to take it a step further. This is how vulnerable I am. I joined this college readiness program because the top 3 girls that I wanted to be next to and near during the field trips, that's where they was at. So I don't care why you're joining your school or your organization. Have some sense of direction. Once you get in there, have a purpose.
Look at that.
I had to say that. We couldn't gloss over that. But now we can go to the money.
No, but it's real though, man. That's what they need to hear. They don't want this make-believe, man. They want real-time experience, man, from someone who's been through it. Like you said, we can talk till our face is blue. You know what I mean? But, they want to see the actions and the deeds behind the words. So, Rich Before the Money. More than a mindset, bruh. Wow. Come on. We know it's your brand, but that's a lifestyle, man.
Yes, sir. It is. Rich Before the Money. It was coins for about 5 or 6 years before I took action. And because of the pandemic, I said that I wanted something to show for when it was over. And I got to work. We're talking about mental health for men, right? I took that time also to get therapy for things that I felt were holding me back and things I was holding on to that were stuck in my growth in a real way. And so seeing my therapist, Dr. K, through the VA, I'm a Navy veteran, if y'all don't know that.
Go ahead.
Seeing my therapist, Dr. K, we really ironed out everything that needed to be discussed, talk about, and healed from. Okay. And this version of me, this is what you're witnessing, man. It's a healed version of a strong black man walking in his purpose. That's it.
And you said healed.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yes.
I, I had Jimmy Bingham on last week from Great Employees Matter, and we talked about men's mental health.
Yeah.
And the week before that, I talked about men's mental health. Last week, we labeled it, Let's Heal. Stop melting down. Straight up, man. And you just said it. You way younger than me, man. These young boys, these young men, our women, our queens as well need to hear that, man. The healing. You said you're healed, man. Can you speak into that?
Well, I mean, like I said, I had things that I felt were holding me back. Definitely presenting challenges to me in my own way, whether that was daily, weekly, monthly. And with the world being asleep during the pandemic, I was awakened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it. And when the pandemic was over, I was ready to go. I was ready to take off like a track star. We had already trademarked Rich Before the Money. All right. Yeah. Shout out to my lawyer. And we got the handle, the clothing line. We launched the clothing line. And we just started building, man. Once you're from inside, you know, everything else is pretty smooth. And that's where we came up with getting the intellectual property of Rich Before the Money secured.
Come on. Rich Before the, but where did it come from, though?
Rich Before the Money, it came from years of doing Uber, man. Doing Uber, just being, and stuck in the grind. Like Nipsey would say, stuck in the grind. Okay? And so that came with people looking at me as if I was one-dimensional, as if it was my end-all, be-all, not knowing that I was building the entire time, putting those little crumbs to the side in order to have this brick wall we got right now, okay? And I'm going to go another Nipsey phrase. Lay a brick each day. You look up, you're going to have a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? And y'all on the West Coast, y'all know what I'm talking about. Lay a brick each day. It ain't about the home run. Just make small incremental steps day by day. Man, listen, you'll be surprised at how much you build.
Look at this.
Yes, sir.
I told them, man. And some of these guests, man, have been spontaneous, so we ain't had to roll out the flyer and all of this. And it's been a blessing regardless, because we have to have you live here in studio next to us. I'm so grateful, honored, privileged, because, man, you the truth, bruh. And we as men, not just black men, as men, we got to realize that we addition, not competition. Like we can never acknowledge each other enough. When we see somebody doing something powerful and positive, so what? I can't support them the way I want, but the little things, just salute the brother, man. Salute the sister, man, for what they up to, So again, I can't acknowledge you enough. I know it was spontaneous. We did have some.
So what?
Impactful. Oh, we did what we had to do, and it was only a sample of what's to come. Is where I was going with this, and I want you to speak into how do people find you, ASAP Rocky? Because not only is this live on YouTube and on different radio platforms, but it's recorded on 2 platforms, so people gonna see and hear this for life, and we gonna promote them out of it. So give them what you want them to have, and definitely let them know how to reach you.
Sure. All my platforms are the same. Brian E. Sibley. That's Brian, BRIAN, middle initial E. Sibley, SIBLEY. And that's on Instagram, Facebook. I have a Twitter as well. Website will be up and running probably before the new year. And that domain will be BrianESibley.com. And shout out to my designer, Melissa, man. We about to kill it. Once we get this website together, it's over, because everything I don't post on IG is going on that website. You're going to get what you're looking for when you come to that page. I promise you. As far as motivational speaking, please reach out to me. Boys and Girls Clubs, schools, educated decision makers, youth mentorship programs. And I want to shout out Street Frat Fraternity, which is a youth mentorship organization in Colorado. And then this is exclusive for you as well, Mr. BONAFIED. the 100 Black Men of Los Angeles have decided to adopt this book for their chapter. They're going to be the flagship chapter for this book, The Success Profile, going forward. What that means is that for the national convention, I believe it's in June, they're going to present this book to the national president of the 100 Black Men of Los Angeles in efforts, because words are important, not in hopes, in efforts of putting this across the nation and all of the 100 Black Men chapters that grace us.
Come on now. Man, congratulations, bro. Or in
One more
order.
thing. I got to drop it on.
Keep it going.
January 14th, I will be in Miami, Florida. West Little River School has asked me to be the principal for a day. Okay?
Wow.
Okay? The principal for a day. I'm about to run the show. Okay? My name will be on the marquee. They're going to bring in some people from the district that will also be doing some video recording because these people need to see it. Simple as that. So I dropped some exclusive on you just for you, Bonafide.
Oh, man. And we appreciate it here at Vegas Up Now, Hot 702.5 FM. Brian E. Sibley, author, motivational speaker, life coach, entrepreneur. Man, shout out your whole team, man. A blessing to have you today.
Nita,
only the beginning.
Kenyatta,
Yes.
everybody.
Give it up. Give it up.
10,
Man,
I love you, girl. 10, I love you.
look at that. Come on, any more? Mama.
Mama, I got my mama, my daddy, rest in peace.
Yes.
Who else? My new manager, Sheena Flowers. Y'all don't know her, but y'all see her soon. I gotta shout out my shooter. His name is Shooter on IG. Shooter, what up, man? My guy Daniel. We got another podcast coming up on the 10th, December 10th in LA. Shout out to Big Energy Podcast. And we can't forget Sway. We was just on Sway in the morning a month and a half ago.
Come on, man. My
The book has
cousin.
already been stamped. The culture has already stamped the book. We just need people to get in line. That's it. Shout out to Heather B. Shout out to Tracy G. Everybody that supported me at Sway. I mean, it was open arms. It was open arms.
I love it. We love it. Man, congratulations. Only the tip of the iceberg, man. We're going to have you here live in station. And I got footage for you, man. Great job.
Yes, sir.
Man, everybody follow this young man. We got all the information in the chat, on the thread, in the recording. You have a blessed day, and we will be talking soon, brother.
It's been a huge opportunity. Shout out to everybody listening. If y'all got plugs to these schools, reach out to Bonafide or me so we can make this happen ASAP. There is an urgency, and you got the person that has the solution. Simple.
Yes. This is the curriculum for the school district, y'all. Every school district. Straight up. All right, brother. We'll talk soon, man. So, hey, you know, it flies when you having fun. I had this La Russell song. I'm gonna see if she. Let me see if my we ain't really got too much. I got a few minutes, so this song I was gonna play. I'm gonna play it in a couple of weeks here, and by La Russell. Well, before I go to the song about La Russell, for those just tapping in late or maybe you missed it, that was Brian E. Sibley, The Success Profile. The author, motivational speaker, life coach, and beyond, man. The brother is doing some amazing things. He dropped some gems on our show, so y'all make sure if you didn't see the whole thing, go back and watch it. They are recorded live. So, La Russell, I was going to play this song because, no, I'm going to talk about this song. The song was a freestyle he did in 2021, and he was talking about his relevant to Mr. Brian E. Sibley, as well as us, men's mental health and in the youth. You know, I'm a male, so I can't tell you about how to be a female or anything on that. But us as men, man, what La Russell was talking about, and he projected in his song, he said, let's see how many are around in 2026. And this was 5 years ago in 2021. It's the GC Freestyle by La Russell. Make sure you check that out, because he dropped so many gems in there talking about whether it's what we doing for likes or whatever, man. We got to get it right, y'all. We got to get it right, man. And those that of us that got it right, let's make it better. You know what I mean? That's what I wake up every day. I'm on some let's get it right or make it better. You know what I mean? And we can be exclusive, but let's be inclusive. So grateful for this opportunity, for this platform, for this blessing. Bet on yourself, guys. And it costs, and it's a challenge, but the reward is worth it. Do the right thing for the right reasons, the right way. It's your man, not your boy. Bonafide 100, plug to the city. Vegas up now. We'll see you next Saturday. Children.
Shed so many tears over the years. Lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? Now what's up now? What's up now from here? Oh, up now. Now what's up now? Now what's up now from here? What's up now? Now what's up now? Now what's up now from here? I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? Now what's up now? What's up now from here?